Okay, so just now I have already given you a lot of information about the course policies, the logistics, and also a quick review about the CS1. Okay, so if you are okay with your Python skill and you are ready to move on, and here is the homework one. Don't panic. Well, homework one is really small. It is a small coding assignment. And then, well, let's take a look. We are doing a bubble sort. And the goal of this program is, well, number one, you have to read a file with one number on each of the line. So you will receive a big file of many values, and then one value on each line. And then, well, you need to read the file and then add all the numbers into a list. So in the second step, you're going to read all the numbers and put them into a list of the integer values. And after that, you want to make a function called bubble sort. And then you are going to call this bubble sort and send in this list of the values and then have all the values sorted. And after you have all the values sorted, you need to write the sorted value into a output file called out.txt and then one value on each line. Okay, so well, it's just you read in the file and then you send the list into your function bubble sort, and then you write the sorted values into a output file. So it doesn't sound very complicated, but for the bubble sort, I'm requiring you to use this version. So this pseudocode is in our big white book on the page 20. So it's in the problem 2-2. Okay, and then this pseudocode is a little bit confusing, and I can guarantee you that if you just randomly search for a bubble sort and on Google, and then this is not the bubble sort we have in our textbook. So in this problem, I'm requiring you to follow this pseudocode and code your Python. Okay, so let's take a look. Well, the first part is we are doing for I from 1 to the length of the A. So A is the list of the values. Well, and this is confusing because we are not starting from 0, we are starting from the 1. What does that mean? Well, this is one of the special things in our textbook. In our textbook, when we are using indexes, we are using 1 base index instead of 0 base indexes. So when we are saying, well, index starting from the 1, we really mean that we are starting from the very beginning. But in our pseudocode, we always use 1 as the index of the first value. Okay, we are using 1 base indexing here. Okay, so this for the I. And how about J? For the J, that is from the length of the A and then all the way down to I plus 1. So for the I, we are keep on increasing the values of the I. However, for the J, we are starting from the end of the list, and we go down and we go down and we go down until we reach I plus 1. Okay, so when you are implementing your bubble sort, you have to follow this way to code your Python. Okay, and then here are some of the hints. Is this pseudocode here using 0 base or 1 base indexes, and the answer should be 1 base index. And well, you are going to use range. When you are doing the range, and if you do range 10, what are the values inside? Think about that. So in Python, if you're doing range 10, the values inside this range should be from 0 to 9. So 0 to 9, a total of 10 values, but the value 10 is not inside. Okay, a trickier one. Well, how about the range? 10 down to 0, and step size is a -1. So how many values are there inside, and then what are they? So we have 10. When we go down by 1, 9. We go down by 1, 8. And then where do we stop? We stop at 0, but 0 is excluded. So this range should give you from 10, 9, 8, all the way down to 1, but we don't have a 0. Okay, so those are some of the hints, and you may need to use that when you code your version of the bubble sort. Okay, so this will be the first assignment, and there's only one question, and then later I'm going to give you the input file, and then you need to turn in your Python file. Okay, so this is the end, and then next class we're going to have even more Python review. Okay, bye bye.